call Allah, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Brakatah Yahweh, Brakatah Yahweh Shai, Brakatah Yahweh, Brakatah Yahweh Shai, Brakatah Yahweh, Brakatah Yahweh Shai, Tawada, Abba, Kadash. Give no honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone that teaches us truth, which I believe through the Spirit is 100% truth. Just do what can I say, venting, just doing stuff off the top of the head, which I like to call it the infield report. And through the Spirit, I pray that it's edifying. Just talk about some of the daily events, things that's going on. And as you see, World War III, man, is constantly always in the headline, but they don't give you a lot of detail, but everything that's kind of leading up to it. Every day there's something new, Salakia. Every day there's new plagues and pestilence. They talk more about the pestilence that's coming, the famine. So just a lot of things is jumping off as far as prophecy-wise. I was watching a brother video from GMS Kansas City. He was talking about, sometime in this truth, you have days when the Spirit is not on you. It's kind of hard to muster yourself because you sometimes be so beat down in the spirit, man, and you really get beat down, and you wonder if the Lord is still working with you, and but that's no reason to give up, One thing about our adversary, the devil, spiritual demons, Satan, he knows your weaknesses, so he's gonna always attack at your weaknesses. And one thing, he knows your confidence in this truth is kind of lacking. He's gonna try to find ways to pull you out of this truth. So we have to make sure that we stay diligent, man, and we have to continue to fight, man. Even in your downest times, man, when things are really going against you, the Spirit is gonna always carry you, man. And I always kind of think about that time, when I see the picture of the footsteps, where you see footsteps on the beach, then you see a point where there's no more footsteps, and that's when they kind of resonated to that's when Jesus Christ carried you. But we know thus in the truth we know that there's no Jesus Christ but Yahweh Shai. But that's the Spirit that's carrying you through this, man. Even in our darkest times, the things that we're going through, man, we feel that we just can't muster up the strength to do a lesson or to study or whatever. So we just have to kind of endure. Sometimes you might have to take a little break, take a time out. I don't mean taking 2-3 weeks off or take a week off or anything like that, but still study, man. Still kind of find watch other brothers' lessons, listen to the Bible, read the Bible, or anything that's pertaining to this truth, man. Still work on your knowledge and let the Spirit guide you when the time do come, man, to do your next lesson. As you can see, man, we're dealing with these infirmities, man, and allergies is kicking in, and there's all type of things that we deal with. But that's part of us getting battle tested, man. All that is building up the spirit in us, man. It beats you down at the same time, but at the same time, man, it prepares you for dark days to come, man, because we know the Lord is coming back to bring judgment on the earth. And all hell is going to be turned loose out here, man. And so right now, we're just kind of building up in our spirit so we're able to endure during these dark days that's gonna come upon the earth. And we pray at that time that we are the elect, that we're going to get these spiritual bodies, man. We ain't going to be worrying about the sickness. We're not going to be worrying about famine. We're not going to be worried about the pestilence and all these things that's going on, because we're going to have these new bodies, man. The Lord's going to lift up a standard on his chosen elect. But yeah, we have to hold on, man. Endurance, man. Endurance, riding this thing out to the end. It's not a sprint, as the elders always say. This is not a sprint, man. This is a marathon. And we ride this thing out. We ride this thing till the wheels fall off. That means if it's not during our lifetime, then so be it. But we know what's to come. Now I pray that it is during my lifetime, man. I pray that it comes before this year's out. I wish it was yesterday, but it's not on our clock, man. It's on Yahweh Shai's clock, man. The time that He chooses for these things to happen. But But it's a glorious times, man. Because anytime you see these things constantly jumping off, man, we want to edge it along as much as possible, man. But that's kind of our comfort, man. Seeing these things is coming. As the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai says is going to happen. So that's what gives us confidence. That's what keeps us going in this truth. Because the Lord said He's not going to lie. Ain't no way He can lie. So He says it's going to happen. We pray that it's during our lifetime. We pray that it's real soon, man. But the way things are lining up, man, it can't be denied. Even those who have denied the truth, they can't deny it anymore. They know that this money system is about to come to an end. They know that the third woe is right here, man. Armageddon is lining up. Know the famine, Jacob's trouble, all these things that's been talked about, man, is right here at our doorsteps, man. Everything is right here, man. So, it's a wonderful time to be alive, It's a beautiful time to be alive. And we have to always remember that. And pray that we don't, get sifted out of this truth, man. Because we do have weaknesses in it, and the devil's going to always attack our weaknesses, man. Like the brother said, man, whatever it is, if you have to cut it off, cut it off. If it's a woman that's pulling you out this, then you need to cut her off, or your family, or whatever it may be, a job. Don't let nothing pull you out of this truth. It's not worth it, man. This shit's about to come to an end anyhow, man. The bottom's about to fall out. All the signs are there, man. So why would you want to cash out in the last minute, man? Save all your chips. And put all your chips on your house shot, man. But I didn't want this to be long, man. It's kind of in the spirit, man. Just finished. Been a long day for me. And just want to kind of get that off, man. Hopefully I can get these lessons loaded up, because I had some issues because they struck my other channel. So I'm trying to get all these things loaded up on my second channel. And the second channel is Dry Bones. Well, this is going to be on Dry Bones, but my original channel is Kingdom Come. So hopefully I can get these lessons loaded up and continue to do the Lord work. With that, I'd like to say Shalom. I pray that it's edifying. It's not really a lesson, but like I said, it's a rant. With that, I'd like to say Shalom.